And the finishing moves are contextual based on what you have, where you're attacking from.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
And all cars are drivable, I remember. You can kind of just jump into everything.
So the cars that aren't wrecked, yeah.
Cars aren't wrecked, of course, yeah.
And once you destroy a car, it will not respawn.
Oh, really? So there's a limited number of vehicles in the world.
Limited number of vehicles.
Oh, wow.
And limited number of resources. So once you gut all the houses, all the buildings, everything in the world, you're going to be SOL. I mean, you're going to have problems feeding your people.
Wow.
So at some point, it will end.
I see.
Now our story actually does end the game. So what we've been doing is we played through once to finish the story, and then our second playthrough we just don't do that last mission, and the whole world is open to you.
I see.
And we actually have we have no idea the total number of hours you can play this game, because nobody's had the time to sit there and try and play it for
do all this stuff
for 150 hours or something, right?
One thing I've been, the way I feel about it, it's like there's two parts of this game. Like there's the part where I can just run around in the world like I'm doing now and just kill zombies and have fun and skid around corners. And then there's that more tactical strategy game where I just want to sit in my camp and make sure that everyone has what they need and make sure everyone's getting trained and pick which of the people at the camp I want to take out and then sort of buff them up and train them.
Well, you saw where in the kitchen we needed a chef to do some more things. It starts coming down to if the chef might be the only guy available to go out. Do you want to take him or do you want to leave him?
Exactly.
Maybe that's your doctor.
Right.
Maybe he's the only guy who knows how to heal wounds. Sometimes you're like, I can't risk it. This is one of our many, many enterable buildings. Like I think I said before, we're super proud of this part where 99% of the structures are open, fully realized inside. This is the bread and butter of the whole thing, finding stuff to bring back to your base. Now what this is going to do when you find stuff is open up several options. The immediate option, if you break it open, will give you more snacks that you can use while you're fighting to boost your stamina, which is important. You can load up a rucksack with one set of these and take it back to your base. You'll do that if you're close to your base or if there's nobody available to come out and help. The other option is hitting the radio button, and this is what I've been fighting all week. The other option is to call somebody and say, I need help, come get it.
Right.
And that'll open you up to go out and just keep finding stuff. It does have the possibility of spawning another mission though, where that guy gets in trouble.
Save him.
He calls you up. He's like, "Listen, asshole, you called me out here, and sorry, I said asshole."
No, you can say we fucking swear all the time in this. It's all right.
Listen, you big jerk.
Listen, you big dick.
You called me out here, and you put me in this, so you better come bail me out. If you don't, most likely he's gonna make it back, probably injured, but definitely pissed off. And that's going to change the attitude of his attitude towards you, the morale of the whole base, and your ability to inspire people to do good work.
Right. So if I break it open, I get this. Does that make more noise and I can possibly alert somebody?
So actually, breaking this open is not going to make the noise. Go ahead and hit the X to bust it open, and now you'll be able to fill up your snacks.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But when you were back at the search, when you're holding down Y to do the search, you have the option to do a fast search, which is really loud, and that can bring more trouble than it's worth. So there's another glowing prop you can check out. Now there's definitely reasons to have both fast and slow. If you're not in a hurry, slow search is definitely where it's at. But I've had times where excuse me.
No, it's fine.
I've had times where I've been running from a group of zombies, jump through a couple windows, and I'm hurting, so I find some medicine. I do a fast search because they know where I am anyway. So they're working to get me as I'm there, so I need to get in there and get those medicines and get the hell out. So there's definitely a time for everything here. If you ask somebody from your base to come pick that stuff up, you don't have to do any more searching in that area because they will come in. They'll do an assessment of what they need most at the base, and they'll do a thorough search of the area. And if you happen to find let's say you happen to find a gun or a knife or something.
Right.
Well, we don't have knives. A sword. Let's say somebody left a sword there. They'll pick that up too.
Oh, okay.
Take it back to your base, and it'll be available.
Okay. My rush tech is full, so I'm gonna radio home and see.
Yep. And let me get you out of the debug mode here. This gives you some of the ideas of the things you can open up as you're playing the game.
Right.
So early on, you're only going to have a couple options.
Right.
Later on, you're going to be able to relocate your home base. You can call for SWAT backup after you do some missions with the local police.
Right.
After you do some missions with my people, the mountain hicks, you can call for help from him. He'll do some sniping for you.
Right.
There's even some military backup from guys who'll do some arty.
Right.
Later on, you can get some vehicle delivery. I spend most of my money on this because very often I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I roll my Jeep, right?
Yeah.
So then there's some other things that open up. So go ahead and call for scavengers. And then if you wait there, your guy will come running up.
You'll see him coming.
And he'll be like, okay,
they're really in the world. They're not just spawning there when you're away.
They are really
I love that about it. I love that.
You can track their progress. And actually, I think that's your base. You'll probably see him bust out of there and come up. Of course, he'll be running right into the mouth.
Oh, I see. So you can see them where they're looking. Okay. Well, that probably wasn't a good idea. No, stop! Don't do it! Wait there!
This is one of those situations where you might get an angry call from
I probably will.
Or you can take care of them right now. Like,
did
I give you any Molotovs?
I have a grenade.
You can throw a grenade at them, and that's by doing that.
So that's the right bumper? Oh, there we go, hold on.
Oh, boom.
I think they got him.
You got him. Zombie horde killed. Now it's...
Oh, nice.
You're
welcome!
You made it a lot safer, but if you'll notice, all the zombies in the neighborhood are kind of looking at that direction.
I see, so now they're all starting to walk. Okay, they're starting to...
You see that guy? That's one of our specials. You'll want to kill him early. If he's not stuck in the bridge collision.
Yep.
He's a decomposing guy. That's poisonous gas. It'll hurt both your stamina and your health if you run through it.
Now, will that hurt other zombies as well, or just you?
It won't hurt other zombies.
Okay.
But if you hit him with a car, it'll still damage you while you're in the car too. So this guy's a SWAT guy. He's got his armor on, so he's not going to be killable with the shotgun.
Oh, I see.
Now, if you had a 50,
oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god!
If you had a 50 caliber rifle,
that could get through it. Okay, so the caliber of the bullets really does make a difference in terms of the armor and stuff. Am I being chased? Oh yeah. Oh jeez. No, this is good. This is good. I like this. This is what it's all about.
He does have an auto shotgun that might help him out a little bit. Boom! Nice. So you see the shotgun does slow some of those guys down too.
Oh!
So those army guys are jerks.
Yeah.
So do the turbo Y to finish that guy off soon.
Oh, nice. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm getting tired. That's what's going on.
So you're tired. You might want to zip over to your snacks and do it. So now you'll eat and your stamina's going to come back up.
I see. Okay.
Snack management is very important.
Yeah.
Snack management
But since we have persistent player death, both strategic and tactical choices you're always assessing the threat, and then there's always some surprises that could come up, right? But it's definitely not a run and gun game. I mean, there's a time for that, but not when the whole neighborhood is after your ass. This is typically when I run away crying like a little girl until I find a car. But you can also, jump through houses and confuse them.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So if you lose their line of sight, you will start to get away.
Yeah, you'll see some of these red dots start to drop off when they lose. I mean, they're still looking, but they're not.
Oh, so
they're
like,
not targeted on you right now.
Right.
So discretion is definitely the better part of Valor in this game. You can still do stuff that make you feel like Conan. You can still do stuff that make you feel like Rambo. Actually run around to that window and then turbo jump up to it. So there's a lot of different ways. So that would slow zombies down. They'd certainly jump in that window after you, but it takes them a little longer to get after you. So when I'm in real trouble, I'll run at a line of houses, window, front door, window, back window.
Oh, sure. Oh, God.
That is what... Okay, that's the scariest dude in the game.
Oh, jeez.
He's a toughie.
He just wants a hug. That's all he wants.
He's making out with you. I might jump out that window if I were and get the hell out of Dodge.
Okay.
He's a tough boy. So some of our special zombies, we sat around and tried to brainstorm some specials that weren't following like the Left 4 Dead archetypes.
Right.
And after about 8 hours of trying that, we came back around to the fact that those guys had it right for the most part, right? We don't have a ranged zombie like they do, but we do have the quick guy. We got the tank guy. They have different capabilities than there, but a lot of those things were spot on as far as mixing up the enemy types. But ours aren't really bosses. They're just changing the way you approach a group battle. Like those armored guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're all always mixed in with part of the other groups. So it's never the same fight.
Uh-oh.
So you're starting to head out of town into some of our rural areas. You're going to find content all over this world. Even if you're out in the middle of a farmer's field, you might find where somebody tried to put up a last stand. And,
Oh, interesting. You can find ammo and weapons
Yeah.
and whatnot. Let's do some off-roading. Let's see what happens here.
so head over right next to that.
I think I recognize his hayfield.
So right
here we
behind.
go.
Oh, there's actually a dude standing there too. So if you walk, you might be able to talk to him here. Oh, he just took off. Oh,
He
he's
taking my car?
He's fighting zombies
Oh.
that showed up.
Oh, jeez. I want to.
So we do not have human-on-human adversarial combat.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this is not going well.
Things can get out of
All right,
hand
sorry,
really
buddy.
quick.
I'm out of here. It's all right.
Now you can drive around and kill all the zombies.
There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna
Or
help
you know what? You can leave him to
Gonna
his
help
own.
you. There
can
you go.
leave him to his own devices, and he may or may not be happy that you did that. But that guy was also possibly not part of your group. He could be part of another survivor group that once you help them, trade opportunities open up, or on occasion they may ask to join you.
Oh, interesting. So how many survivor groups are in the world besides your own?
Randomized. Okay, we have extremely tough wooden fences
Yes,
in this
I know
world.
that.
So a lot of this is, it's like the thinking man's action zombie.
Yeah,
thing, right?
I mean, I could just like go around and just exploring this world and getting myself equipped for.
There is a
hours.
lot of ways you can play this game.
Yeah.
Too. We require that you have a home base just to help run the sim. But so the trailers are one of the few structures in the game that we found were too small to really fit the camera well. So we made
So there's no way to
we
go
didn't
there.
make them enter, but the shed is.
Oh, cool. One thing I'm noticing on the mini map over here, everything that I do, that blue circle goes around as much the sound that I'm
Yeah.
making. As I'm driving, it gets bigger and
Yep.
whatnot. So I really like that.
One thing you can do when you're driving is if you're driving a loud car and you want to stop someplace but you don't want to alert all the zombies.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh.
You can dive out of the car and let it roll down the street. Bam, finisher, nice. There's a bunch of other actions you can do in context in combat by using the other buttons. Like often you can push them with the Y button, and if they're facing a wall, you can push them headfirst into the wall and it'll bash them. You can push them backwards over a fence, and sometimes they'll break their necks.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't need that.
Crowbar, yeah. Everything has weight, so the more stuff you find, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
What was I gonna ask? Oh, do the weapons have durability? Can they
yep.
break?
Both guns and melee.
Oh,
and
frag grenade. I
so
can't
the
carry.
shovel's gonna last a lot longer than the baseball bat, unless
Right.
it's the metal bat. Guns will jam after a certain amount of time,
Can I put items into there from there at all, or?
No, we don't track items that you've already found.
I see.
If you want to get rid of it, you just have to hold to destroy it.
Oh, I see. So I can do that. Okay.
So once a gun jams, instead of blowing up like some games, they'll just start jamming more often unless you take them back to your base, turn them back into the supply depot, and if you have a workshop, somebody will come along at night and try and fix those guns up for you and bring it back to working order. Same with vehicles. If you drive a beat up car into one of the parking slots outside of your base, and you have an upgraded workshop, somebody's going to come out there and try and fix it up at night. Melee weapons as well, before they break. If one breaks, it's completely useless and you just throw it away. Stop, take a bite of an apple.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It's my signature move. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right. I got this.
So when you see a guy about to hit you, hit the B button. That's oh no! Oh, keep hitting it. You'll get a chance to get up. You might want to run though.
Yep.
Thank God for chips.
That's totally the way to do it. Jump over something, get them confused, and then hightail it out of town. And you can find other survivor groups in any of those structures that you saw.
Oh, okay, cool.
So they're never going to be in the same place unless it's part of a story.
Right.
There's another potential home site because it's walled off. You can get out it if you like what you see there. You can actually ask those guys to come move the base.
I can. Okay, great. Can they do that? No,
So they'll work their way over the walls
fuck.
too. It just takes them a little bit longer to do so.
Coming for you.
Ah!
Nice. So you just
Skill
increase your
increase.
skill, yeah. That'll give you a better chance at one-shot kills.
Oh, so
like
I just
that
got a
too.
one-shot kill on that guy.
Yeah.
Right. How do I switch my melee weapons?
So push up on the D-pad to go into your inventory.
Oh, I see.
And then move over here, and then select the next one you want, and then hit X to equip.
Oh, okay.
And so that's a heavy weapon, so it's going to do a whole different set of. It's got a really cool finisher too. So since this is a base, there's no searchable props in there.
Oh, okay.
But if you want, you can go to the radio menu, which is push down, relocate home base, and if you have enough influence
all
and
move
enough
for you.
people, so this one requires 5 people and 10 materials, which I'm sure you have.
And they're already.
It'll bring it over.
I see.
And now you've got a new place.
Chibo!
So now,
Great.
so now there's a whole new set of built-in facilities and some more options for you.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's me.
Almost nobody on the dev team goes through doors anymore.
They're just all windows. It's like.
My wife hates it because I try and do that at home
No.
now.
Perfectly reasonable. I don't see the problem.
I totally go to the hospital like 3 times a week now.
So then this is all messed up, and then I have missions where I can get this fixed up, and then this can be someplace where I
since
can.
this is a built-in, if you go into the base management by hitting the bumper until you get there, you can highlight those. And
Oh,
then,
so the red ones are
so
the ones
hit
that
A
need. Oh, right there.
or hit the A button, and then go over to the available
Setup
actions
kitchen.
setup. And since those are just in disarray, those go really quick.
Right.
And then you start getting the benefits of those early on. But then you can set up your other open slots any way you want.
Okay. And you can have multiple home bases, correct?
Just one home base.
Okay.
Back up 1. Oops, I backed up 2. Here, I'll take over.
There you go.
I'll take over for a
There you
second.
go.
So we have, you see there's
Oh,
6
home
slots
base and
for
then outpost. I get
outpost.
you. I get you.
And if I have enough people, I'm going to set up the rest of this base here. If you have enough people, you can set up these outposts in buildings that you've fully searched anywhere in the world.
I see.
And what those do is they set up another one of these supply chests out there, so you can bring stuff back to the to the outpost and not have to run it all the way home.
Oh, I see.
And also replenish your supplies.
So you're setting up supply chains in this
Exactly.
world. I see.
They may also spawn, but you see the kitchen is now ready for us to utilize. So if I go over to the kitchen, now I can cook a big meal for everybody. I still haven't found a good cook though.
Right. Now if you find a good cook, will it take less time rather than 30 minutes?
I'm not sure if it takes less time, but it opens up those options to cook better meals.
Oh, I
and
see.
things like
Okay.
that. My command center, I can actually, if I'm thinking I need more survivors at my base, I can actually tell my radio operator to start sending messages out there and saying, hey, we're open for business, come on in.
Right.
Now I've got my options again. I'm going to set up some more bedrooms. I'm going to set up a workshop, and let's set up a garden. And then if I go outside, of course, utilizing
in the correct method, of course.
the absolutely.
Is there a Chivo for going through a certain amount of windows in the
I
world?
wish there were.
Oh, see, there should be.
You'll see that since this is a farmstead, they already had an area set up for some bedrooms.
You can call that Chivo. They called me Mr. Glass. That would be a great name for that Chivo.
They already had an existing generator. You'll see where I started my construction over here. And since I asked them to build that, periodically they'll run into a snag where it says, hey, we ran out of lumber.
Okay.
You're going to have to go find somewhere else. We're going to be delayed for a while.
So more of those dynamic missions
More dynamic
will pop
mission on the fly. So
great.
you'll see that some things have come up. Here's one of the missions that will help my people. So as I've gotten, since you got that achievement where you leveled up your fighting,
Right.
now there's a guy at the base who says, hey, you're pretty good. Can you teach me stuff? And that's going to help the community as a whole. It's going to help everyone's morale. So I'm going to go over here and say, yeah, Sam, I'll teach you because I'm so awesome.
Right.
Let's go. So then we're gonna venture out. Head out the gate. Go where it's usually not too far for combat training. I don't like zombies, so I'm gonna kill that guy. I'll finish him off. Oops. Oh, Sam did.
Oh,
it
she's
for
got
me.
it. Yeah.
So then you'll help each other out. You're gonna have a conversation with her after a while. Whoa.
You got friends coming.
I do, and I don't like friends. So it's important to do finishers.
Oh, nice. I like that kick.
So that kick is a little bit World Wrestling Federation,
Yeah.
but it's useful. So I'm gonna try and take these guys out as fast as I can. Oh, the poison guy just exploded next to me. I better eat some snacks or else I'm a dead man. Eat. But this is a heavy weapon, so it's taking me longer to employ it.
I know. I can see now. She needs help. It looks
she
like
does-
that's what the signal
well,
for
I
that.
need help too.
Yeah, you need help as well.
I'm gonna take care of her. Sam's pretty tough. Ouch! Oh no! So this might be a time where we see player death.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't think I can get up from this.
That's probably end game for that.
Now, if I have a grenade, I can do this. I can say, "There's no way I'm gonna live," but I'm dropping a grenade.
Oh,
and
nice.
taking it out.
That's
So you
awesome.
can go out in a blaze of glory.
Samuel's memory will live on. I like that.
So he's no longer available at my base. It's going to go back and spawn, or I'll respawn as one of my friends back at the base.
I see.
So that's it. Shows the importance of going out, finding new survivors, maintaining good relationships with them. So since we cheated, it put us back up at the mountain start point. But this is one of our other environments. This is all one big open world flowing map.
Right.
This is the starting area. It's also where the story starts. This is Marcus. He's your starting character. He's come out of the woods after a couple of weeks vacation, and all hell's broken loose. And from there, you got to figure out how to survive. And unlike most zombie games, you gotta figure out how to live past that first hour. You got people who are depending on you. You've got food. You have to find food for the next month, right? And so you can build gardens to supplement that. But eventually, it's all about the survival aspect.
So you're sort of starting out and surviving alone, and then you're slowly building up your community.
Yeah, you come out of the woods with one buddy who's been with you, and you start gathering people from there. But no one is safe. Marcus being the starting player means nothing to us. Marcus may end up dying, so the story. Oh, she just tripped over the.
She tripped over the thing and died.
Tripped over and. But yeah, so no one is safe. Okay, certain story characters can't be killed, but they also can't be played.
I see.
So here's another one of our freak zombies. He doesn't have any arms, but he has a skill. He's gonna scream, and that hurts my ears. It also just
Alerts the
alerted
whole
a
giant
so I'm gonna
alert.
get the hell out of Dodge. Right? I don't like that. There's a whole bunch of zombies back there. So I'll take a look behind me. So they're going to be working their way over to, oh, there they are. Shit. I'm going to run. But they're persistent until they lose contact with you. They're still on my ass. I'm going to jump in here. Oh, crap, there's zombies in here, too. Oh, God, I have the worst luck. There's zombies everywhere. I don't like this. But I also don't have a melee weapon yet. So I gotta take care of this guy quick. I'm probably in real, oh, camera's stuck.
Alpha people.
Oh, there's a special zombie in there too. Okay, you know what? I don't think Marcus is gonna live past this scenario. But this is one of those things where, oh, I might, let me get, oh, we're in real trouble here, folks. I got one chance to live. Let's see, I don't have any snacks either. This could be the end. Oh boy, oh boy. There's no good news in my future. So I got one last chance. I'm gonna get inside, I'm gonna run through here. I'm gonna go through another window to try and block them off so that it confuses their pursuit.
It's gotta keep circling around.
There's still guys who are on me, and I'm in real trouble. I don't have a gun. There's a car there I might be able to confiscate. You can see how close the calls can be. So now I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge until I can find some place that's safe. I can do a little bit of searching. Turn on the lights here so I can see. Uh-oh, the bridge is out. Can I make it? I don't know. Oh shit! Oh no!
Almost. That looked like the bridge from Evil Dead 2. Is that?
We have.
It's very similar.
Oh, I've been told the fun is over. But we have homages in our game to many of the greats in zombie canon.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thanks for taking the time to play our game. Thank you.